All right, this is our last session, session 4, and lesson 27, telling time. It says finding the start time in word problems. So on your math test tomorrow, two of your problems that you're gonna have are word problems. You're gonna have to read them. Okay. All right. Just look at this. It says dance class starts. This is just a review. Dance class starts at 10:15 a.m. During class, dancers warm up for 10 minutes. Okay. Practice a dance for 26 minutes and learn a new dance for 14 minutes. What time does the class end? Okay. Right. Before I do anything, what do you think we should do first? Add what? All the minutes, right? Add all the minutes. So 10, 26, 14. Well, I know that 6 plus 4 is 10. Put the 0 down, carry the 1. And then 2 plus 1 is 3, plus 1 more is 4, plus the 1 that I carried is 5. So how many minutes was the whole dance class? 50. 50 minutes, right? 50 minutes. So, and it started at 10:15, right? Okay. So 50 minutes. I'm just going to go by tens then. From 10:15, 10 more minutes is how much? 10 more minutes? I mean, I could add 50 to this, but it'll be 65. Okay. So 10:25, 10 more minutes. 10:35, good. I'm going to do the hill. 10:35, another 10. 10:45, another 10. 10:55, right? Right? Now that's 10, 20, 30, 40. But how much was the whole class? 50. So I need to add 10 more minutes, right? I'm I'm going to add those 10 minutes, but in 5 minute increments. So I'm going to do 5 more. So 10:55 plus 5 more minutes, 11 o'clock. Plus another 5 minutes, 11:05. So when did the class end? 11:05 what? A.m. All right. Sweet. It says Mark's guitar lesson starts at 5:20 p.m. It takes Mark 15 minutes, okay, to get to his lesson from his house. Before Mark leaves, he has to do chores for 25 minutes. What is the latest time Mark should start doing his chores to get to the lesson on time? Okay, now I actually have to find the start time. So I have to go backwards. Okay. First of all, what am I going to do first? Obviously, I'm going to do a number line. This is a start time. Okay. My end time. What's my end time? 5:20. Because he has to be there by 5:20, right? Okay. And how many minutes does it take for him to get, not only to get there, plus to do his chores? How many minutes does it take for him to get there and do his chores?
40.
Yeah, I have to add those. So 15 plus 25. 5 plus 5 is 10. Carry the 1. 1 plus 2 is 3. Plus 1 more is 4. 40 minutes, right? Okay. From 5:20, if I subtract 10 minutes, is how much? 5:10. From 5:10, if I subtract 10 more minutes, how much? 5 o'clock. You could say that. If I subtract 10 more minutes, 4:50. Good. Thank you. Don't like that awkward silence. And so that's 30 minutes. And how many minutes did it take him? 40, right? So I got to go one more 10. So take away 10 minutes from 450? 440. So what's the latest time that Mark should start doing his chores to get to the lesson on time? 440. Okay. All right. You good? It says you can use a clock to help you find the start time, just like the big clock that I have. Right. It says you can use a clock to help you find the start time. Okay. The clock shows 5:20. Okay. This right here, 5:20. Okay. It says Mark's guitar lesson starts. Sorry, the clock shows 5:20 because that is when Mark's guitar lesson starts. Count 15 minutes backwards for the time it takes him to get to his lesson. So if here's 5:20, right? So I need to count 15 minutes, 5, 10, 15. So that should be 4:05. So he should leave his house by 4:05 in order to get there. Okay. Then he takes 25 minutes to do his chores, so count backwards by 5 minutes until you get 25. Like this: 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay. So he should start his chores by what time we said? What's the time here?
4:40.
4:40. Or you could use the number line as well. Okay. So explain why the times are counted backwards from 5:20 on the clock and on the number line. Why are we counting backwards? What are you trying to find? The start time. Okay. We already know the end time, which was 5:20, and we want to know what time should he start his chores and leave his house, right? Okay. So we said, what is the latest time he should start doing his chores?
4:40.
4:40. I think it's p.m. Okay. Why did the hour change? Well, it changed because it was 5:20, and once we hit 5 o'clock, we still had to keep going, right? Then it goes to the previous hour. Okay. Carter finishes cleaning his room at 11:35 a.m. It took him 10 minutes to put away all his toys and 4 minutes to make his bed. What time did Carter start cleaning? All right. I start right here. Look at my clock. Just like they did before on the previous page, they used the clock to count backwards, right? So how many minutes did it take them to put all his toys away? 10. Look at the question. Look at the question. How many minutes? 10. So am I going to go this way? Like that? No, I'm going to go backwards. So 10. From here to here is 5. From here to here is 10, right? Then it says that it took him 4 minutes to make his bed. Okay. So am I going to go like this? 4? No. Okay, 4 minutes. So I'm actually counting by ones. So right here, look. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the hour hand should be pointing at this. Now what time does it show? What time does it show? The hour hand is pointing to what? Say it. 11. Okay. But the minute hand, is it pointing directly at the 4 or 1 below it?
1 below it.
Yes. Well, 4 is 20 because 4 times 5 is 20. Plus 1 more?
11.
Thank you. 11:21, not 11:20. because the hour hand is not pointing directly to the 4. You see that right here?